So first and foremost, I'll apologize to those who are in my inbox and I haven't been able to respond. A lot has happened over the past 20 days, but I wanted to, for those who have asked about the SAVE plan and as far as should you stay in the SAVE plan forbearance, this is my thing. Currently, right now, with the SAVE plan and everything that has happened with the interest starting to resume and accruing as of the 1st of August, that means for those who are in the SAVE plan, in the forbearance, you have to make a decision because at this point it's not a sense of if you have to get out of the plan. You know you're going to eventually have to get out of the same plan. It's just all about when. And because stuff isn't necessarily clear on when you'll have to be able to move out of the SAVE plan, I know for some of you, you're just like, listen, I'm just going to kick it. I'm going to just chill and wait for them to force me out of that. And I 100% get it. I do not, if you cannot afford to pay on a student loan right now, you're in a forbearance right now, and you know that you cannot play. And this is the only reason I say this as someone who has been in default before on a federal student loan. It is a lot. It's a lot to deal with when you are in default and you don't handle it. But that's neither here nor there. What I will say is to be proactive. There is a loan simulator on the Student Aid website, and I'm hoping that that simulator is up to date. I know there's been some stuff that I've been reading, but there's a loan simulator on the Student Aid website where you can go in and see what your payments will look like. Because although the Department of Education, I know we see a lot about income-based repayment. That's the repayment plan that was authorized by Congress, and a lot, you hear a lot of information about getting income-based repayment. But technically, the other plans are still available. Pay as you earn is still available to enroll in. Income contingent repayment, those plans are still technically available. But as of 2028, these plans are not going to be available anymore. So I'm thinking that is the reasoning behind there being so much information, so much push to go into income-based repayment. But if you do qualify for pay as you earn, if that's something that and everybody's situation is different. That's why I can't sometimes doing TikToks. It's just, but make an informed decision. Make sure that you do it 100% informed before you make any decision. But as far as with the SAVE plan forbearance, you technically can still sit in that forbearance until you are forced to move into another repayment plan. There's no payment that will be required of you, but there is interest that's going to accrue. Not only that, while you're sitting in this forbearance and you're accruing interest, you also are not making any progress towards ever getting out of the loans, getting out of your student loans in general, because you have to be making a payment under a qualifying income-driven repayment plan in order to get the remaining balance of your loans discharged under a particular plan. So as long as you sit and save, and I know there's the save buyback, all of those things that you can do for public service loan forgiveness. But these are just still things, these are still programs that are not necessarily 100% set in stone. So my thing is,